Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the readings for the water signs, and this one will be for the lovely sign of Pisces. Pisces, regretfully I've already done your reading, and there was a little bit of a mix up with YouTube and it did not work. So alright, every now and again that happens. So we're embarking on a brand new journey. Before we go any further, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for all your beautiful well wishes. I did enjoy my little bit of time off, which was very important, but I do miss doing the readings. Don't ever think I'm getting away because I don't want to do the readings. I just need a break. I do a lot of readings for YouTube and for other places as well, so you know, sometimes it can get a little bit draining. If you do want a personal reading with me, however, I am still doing those, and I do have some openings for this week at www.theaussiegoddess.com. So if you want a reading with me, please grab me there. If you go to the shop option, it lets you book everything. There's a calendar in there. Just make sure you check your time zones. If the reading does resonate with you, as always, I do ask that you give it a thumbs up. It does help me to grow the channel, and if it's not resonating with you, please make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart, which will help you to, oh, there's something you're very disappointed about. I feel like I'm going to do the repeat reading anyway, which most likely will happen. There is something here that you're going to be walking away from in the next few weeks, something that does not serve you. Now, it could be that you've already walked away from this very thing, but I feel like it's coming around again, and you're getting an opportunity to either face up to something that happened in the past or resume or reconcile with somebody from your past. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles coming through. Now, the Three of Pentacles for me is always about some sort of contract. It can be a contract in work where you're working with another person on something. So as we see, two pentacles representing you and another person and what you're working on here. Could be two people creating a child, for example. But for me, very often when I see this, I feel soul contract with the universe and two people who are connected through some sort of soul contract. So what's happening here is there is some sort of energy of something needing to be brought to fruition. There is some sort of energy here that something from the past has been left unfinished and needs to be completed. That Five of Cups has come around again. Spirit is so amazing at that. So the Five of Cups tells me there was something in your past that you felt really disappointed with. Maybe you felt a connection to somebody that was very, very strong, and you felt that somehow or another this particular situation was going to work out really well, and maybe it sort of took a downwards sort of dive, because I see you feeling a bit sad and disappointed. There is a brand new offer coming in from you here, for you here. This is all very similar to what I read before, but you are not trusting this offer. There is communication coming into you from somebody from your past, and I feel like with this energy here, this Four of Wands, you could be dealing with someone you see as a twin flame or a soulmate. The Sun card tells me there's great happiness to be had, but because I've got the Devil energy there, you don't trust it. Now, it could be that you've got somebody brand new coming in, but you don't trust the energy of where it's coming from. And we're talking about really distrusting, like not wanting to even give something a go because you're so fearful of something falling down again. Now, many of you would have done the work that you needed to after whatever happened in the past, whatever you walked away from. You would have done a lot of healing in that. And it is about the universe asking you to trust your discernment, trust your energy here. Don't sort of say no to something and because you're scared or because you don't want to take a risk. If you're going to say no because you don't want it. If you do want it, then don't say no. At least embrace or try to understand why your fear is there. Not so much about the situation. This is about understanding your own fears and your inability to trust yourself. Because ultimately that's what it comes down to. It's not about trusting the other person. Because at the end of the day, you never know what's going to happen in the future. It's about trusting, do I have the capacity to see myself through on this if things don't go in the right direction? Very strong energy coming through to recognize how far you've come on this journey. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune coming through here. So I have that Three of Pentacles at the beginning. I have a strong feeling of karma. I have a strong feeling of twin flame energy. But what I feel more so here is there is some sort of karmic cycle that has to be completed. So that means that somehow or another, something from your past wasn't brought to fruition. Somebody has not done what they were meant to do. It could be that somebody hasn't expressed themselves. It could be that somebody hasn't made an apology. But something here is still sitting in the universe undone, not completed. And the universe is trying to move you forward. So something is going in your favor here. So whether or not this is an opportunity to reconcile with someone or to bring something back to where it needs to be through forgiveness or trusting in energy, whatever this is, it's going in your favor. All right, so we have the King of Wands. So you could be dealing with a Leo, Sag, or Aries here. The Eight of Swords and the Hierophant. Now, to be honest with you, it could be that somebody you had in the past wasn't able to commit to you for some reason here. I don't feel that this person sort of deliberately meant to hurt you. I don't think this person caused or created a ruckus just for the fun of playing you. It's not that sort of energy here. What it feels like to me here is that somebody may have walked away from something here because somebody could not offer them what they wanted in this situation. So it could be here that you moved away from someone because they weren't able to commit to you, perhaps. Perhaps you felt that you wanted more from this person and they weren't able to give you more or didn't feel that they could give you more at the time. And I feel like it has put you on a really strong healing path here. I feel like this person is now able to offer you what they couldn't in the past. I don't feel that this is a destructive relationship. I don't feel it was something spiteful. I don't feel this person is a player. I feel that there is an energy here that you wanted something more than somebody else was able to give you. But I feel like that person wasn't able to give you what you wanted because they too needed to go through some sort of healing. You may have been dealing with someone here who'd come out of another relationship or left a marriage here. And I feel like they were still bound to their past. They were still either bound to a person or bound to a situation that they were not able to let go of. But I feel like now they are able to give you what you were deserving. And I feel like they wanted to give you that, but they were not able to in the past. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands coming through with the Five of Pentacles and the Hermit card. Now, feeling here that the biggest fear you have is that this person's going to let you down again. That is definitely what's coming through. And I feel like here, for some reason here, it is making you feel a little bit sort of going into that victim mode or going into that energy of what was rather than the possibility. So what you're doing is you're facing this new situation based in what happens in the past rather than looking at it as a brand new situation. You know, we have the Nine of Wands here, which makes you look like you're being overprotective of yourself, which is okay. Healthy boundaries are always a good thing. But the energy of the Five of Pentacles for me is an energy of lack, of an energy of feeling like things are already going to turn out badly before you started. So there's healing that needs to be done. But I don't feel that you need to do this by yourself. I feel like you could actually do your healing through seeing where this situation is going to take you. So you may commit to this situation or somewhat commit to this situation, but work through it in your own time. So your energy around mistrust will be healed. Because what you're doing here is you're pulling the past through with you and giving yourself this energy of, it can't work, it didn't work before, why would I try again? And I feel like here with the Hermit, the universe is saying to you, if you heal this energy, you can have what you want. All right, so I have the Two of Wands with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's about looking at the future and letting go of the past. You could have been dealing with someone who was married before or in another situation, because I do have the Three of Cups coming through, which often sort of makes me feel that. But what I feel more so here, that there is a celebration of self here. So I feel like, especially with this Four of Pentacles, Two of Wands, it's letting go of what was and embracing what could be. And you are doing that here through the Hermit energy. What I see with the Queen, with the Three of Cups, I was going to say the Queen of Cups then. What I see with the Three of Cups is very strong energy around celebrating yourself, celebrating your wins here. And this isn't wins as in this relationship. It's celebrating the fact that you now are so much more confident, you are much more sort of standing in your own power in this energy, and therefore understanding that whatever goes forward here, you will be able to work with. But I definitely feel with this Four of Pentacles, Two of Wands, that you are letting go of a past energy and embracing a future energy, which will give you the opportunity to celebrate not just yourself, but some sort of relationship or some sort of connection with someone that you have a strong soul connection to here. I feel like there was disappointment in the past. I feel like perhaps this person couldn't offer you what was right. I feel like because of your fears now, through the communication with this person, that you are able to build a solid foundation and bring in this beautiful energy of the sun. But it's sort of like you really, really need to understand how not to live in the past, how to be able to use your experiences to move forward, but how to let go of your grief or your sadness about what happened in the past so that you can have what you want. And I really believe, whoever I'm speaking to here, that you do want a reconciliation with this person. But unless you let go of what was, that it doesn't seem to be anything bad here. But you need to let go of the pain of the past here to be able to embrace a future with this person. All right, we have the Tower coming through and the Five of Cups again with the Ace of Wands. So what the universe is saying here, in order to have this brand new beginning, you have to let go of the past with the Tower. You have to rebuild from scratch. So what you have to do is go into this situation completely like it's a brand new situation, without bringing back all of the things that went wrong in the past. And you can do that with this person. You can explain to this person that you have these issues from the past or what happened in the past, and allow them to support and love you through this, because there is a brand new beginning coming through here. But there's also this energy of the breaking down of the past and the rebuilding, which I've also got here as well. So it's very much allowing the past to fall away in order to build a future with this person. And I really feel, to whoever I'm speaking to here, that this is what you want. All right, let's pull you an oracle card. Oh, and there it is. Covenant, sacred contract. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's what you have with this person. And maybe that is part of the lesson here, to learn how to work with the energies. Okay, so we have card 7 coming through. Covenant, commitment, sacred contract, the greater good. You are being invited now by the universe to enter into a sacred contract. The covenant card may also be a call to recognize that an ancient agreement you made with spirit needs to be renewed or cancelled and torn up. Is an opportunity showing up right now that is full of promise, but you are unable to sign and seal the deal and commit to it. The reason is that it needs to be elevated to a sacred covenant. A covenant must be founded on the truth. Not your truth or his truth or her truth, but a greater truth that takes the destiny of all into account. The covenant is not about your agenda only. Spirit must be invited to come to the table as a guarantor of the good faith of all, and to ensure that the direction you're embarking in will be for the greater good. It's important that you understand what you are signing up for. Be sure to read the fine print so as not to commit to something you will soon regret or that will compromise your own integrity. Do not hesitate to put all of your own cards on the table so that your motives and desires are transparent and nothing is left in darkness. When shadow elements remain hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with an unspoken dark side that is inevitably fulfilled. So I feel like here that whatever this is, it's sort of like it had to happen the way it did. It's sort of like it's part of the contract that it had to happen. Maybe you have to have the choice about whether you choose this person, or maybe they had to make the choice on whether to choose you. But something here says to me there is a greater purpose for the two of you coming together. Thank you.